What's going on, guys? Tanky here with our very first Anthem video ever. Anthem, if you haven't heard about it, is a third-person sci-fi shooter where you get to pilot suits called javelins in the world with various monsters, titans, and other enemy types. Each javelin has their own unique characteristics, such as the Colossus having a massive shield and being the literal tank of the group with taunts and crazy health pool. And we have the Storm, which is pretty much the complete opposite with a tiny health pool but can deal insane elemental AoE damage. There are many videos about each class, however, so I'll probably just link a few of them in the description below. I wanted to mainly talk about the beta and how I actually felt about it. Mind you guys, I won't be mentioning the connectivity issues as much as we all know there was a bunch of issues going on with that. Anthem's gameplay is smooth. Even for a 6-week-old iteration of the game, it feels very fluid. The graphics are beautiful, and what little of the story from the demo we actually got actually seemed pretty interesting. I can't wait to actually be able to explore more of the story that led us up until that point. However, the time I played with my friends, it felt like a really well-developed game, and it gave a kind of a Warframe kind of feel. You know, when you're in the middle of all these monsters, you're in the fray, and you just feel like a total badass when you're just slapping somebody with a shield. Let's not forget about flying down from the side of a mountain, only come down to a AoE ground and pound, and just knocking all the enemies down around you. I would actually say this game reminds me of The Division in terms of grittiness, beats Warframe where you have that badass super soldier feeling, mixed with a little bit of the aesthetics from Destiny. I mean, it's its own unique game, but it definitely draws in certain elements from the other games that we've played over the years. You have that strong core squadron gameplay mixed with omnidirectional firefights with missiles, explosions, blade dances, and crazy elemental bursts going on. It makes for a truly unique experience that I think BioWare actually nailed. However, like I said, it is visually stunning and very fun, but there are a few points I believe that BioWare can actually improve on. First being the inaccurate representation of the aim reticle, mainly on the sniper rifle. I remember testing it out and aiming about an inch above a monster's head, and it was still actually hitting it. I'm not entirely sure if there's bloom on the sniper rifle that is attached to it, but it made it feel very cheap to use, kind of like my aim was being assisted where it shouldn't actually have been. Flight would actually be one of my biggest complaints. At first, it took a little while to get used to, but it kind of gave off like this Ace Combat kind of feeling, like the old school Ace Combat, where you would change the reticle location, and then in this case, your suit would follow, and it had this weird delay, and then it would kind of overcompensate if you were going too far. It's just very weird. I hope they actually can change that, and I believe that would actually help change the overall feel of the game to look and feel as fluid as the rest of the game seems to be, especially when it comes to their combat. Lastly, I'd like to touch up on some of the menus and the keybind options that BioWare actually went with on this. It's a small thing to bring up, but I found them to be pretty irritating when I was first learning how to play the game, and it made it really feel like a cheap console port. What I mean is that you would click the actual window itself, and then you'd have to click it again just to get into it. I don't know why they went this route. It could be just the fact that it's the demo port and they probably pulled it and slapped it on PC. The other thing that made me think this is that when you want to use your emotes, you have to use the left arrow, right arrow, and the question mark. The left arrow and the question mark actually cycle through, while the right arrow is actually the one that's choosing it. While this window is up, you can actually see a D-pad that is on your screen. I don't know if they didn't have a menu that's set up for that, but I think they should be able to implement a much better looking screen when it comes to using your emotes, and something that's a lot more practical for someone who's playing the game on PC. Though for a demo, just after the closed beta, I'd say some of these issues are minor, while others not so much. Please BioWare, fix the aim reticle. The flight mechanics I guess we can get used to, but I'd much rather have it feel more fluid and more badass while flying than I actually already do. With that being said, a demo is supposed to give you a taste of the game and entice you into buying it at retail price. Did the demo do it for me? Absolutely. I had a blast playing with my friends, and it actually felt rewarding when you downed a strong monster and you get to see those items drop on hard difficulty where you're almost dead but you just got in those last few shots to take the boss down. But what about you guys? Did the demo convince you? If it did, let me know in the comments below. If there's anything else that you think that I missed that BioWare can actually improve on the game, let me know that as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the VIP demo this weekend. I hope you're looking forward to the actual free open demo next week. But guys, that'll be it for this video. I hope you look forward to more Anthem content coming from this channel in the future. I hope you all enjoyed the Anthem VIP demo and are going to enjoy the open demo next week. But you all have a wonderful evening. This is Tanky, signing out.